This is our fourth lecture of the technology development and transfer, and the topic covered will be quality control and analytical method transfer. So, first of all, what is quality control? Quality control refers to the measures that must be including during each essay run to verify that the test is working properly, to verify that whatever the procedure we are including, whatever the procedure we are adopting is correct, and it is a process by which entities review the quality of all factors involved in the production. Okay. Quality control is a process by which we are reviewing the quality of our products, and to test the quality of the products we are conducting quality control studies, quality control checks, and the procedure or method to check the quality or to set up the quality control studies is known as analytical method transfer. Okay. So, first of all, what is the aim of the quality control? What is the objective of quality control? Simply to ensure the results generated of the test are correct. The aim of the quality control is simply to ensure that the results generated by the test are correct. However, quality as far as concerned with quality assurance, it is with much more that the right test is carried out on the right specimen and that the right result and right interpretation is delivered to the right person at the right time. Means, in case of quality assurance, it is a documented proof of the quality of our product. In quality control, we are just checking the quality by conducting different tests, but in case of quality assurance, we are assuring with the quality of the drug product. Okay. Next is analytical method transfer, analytical method transfer or AMT process. So, what do you mean by analytical method transfer process? It is the documented. So, first of all, what is analytical method? In pharmaceutical industry, analytical methods are the processes or analytical methods are the techniques that are used to process, to identify quantitatively or qualitatively the components of the pharmaceutical drug product. And the pharmaceutical formulation can be syrups, can be elixir, can be tablet, can be capsule, different type of pharmaceutical preparation. Whatever chemical components they are getting, we have to identify the chemical component, the structure of the chemical component by using the analytical method. So, the methods that can be used to identify the structure of the chemical component of the pharmaceutical products are known as analytical methods. Okay. So, these analytical methods ensures the RU capabilities, RU stands for receiving unit capabilities to manufacture the products with adequate quality. Okay. So, it is the documented process that qualifies a laboratory to use an analytical test procedure that originated in the another laboratory or transferring unit or sending unit, thus ensuring that the receiving unit has the procedural knowledge and ability to perform the transferred analytical procedure or the information received from the transferring unit as intended. Okay. In short, analytical method transfer AMT qualifies a laboratory to use a test procedure. Okay. So, for conduction of analytical method transfer, for conduction of AMT process, we have to prepare a protocol, we have to prepare a document that is known as analytical method transfer protocol. Okay. The importance of analytical transfer was underscored by ARDSC in PHMRA during its annual workshop in September 2000. In that workshop, PHMRA members met with the facilitators to draft an agreement that can function as a suitable first step guidance document. Okay, and the focus of this was to provide such guidance and to clarify the essential elements that embedded a complete transfer. Okay. So, as I have told you, for the conduction of analytical method transfer or AMT process, we just need to prepare a document that is known as AMTP, Analytical Method Transfer Protocol. Okay. And the various and it includes, this protocol includes the various information regarding objectives, scopes, roles and responsibilities of both sending unit as well as receiving unit. Okay. What are the various objectives of the sending unit, what are the objectives of receiving unit behind the technology transfer, behind the conduction of analytical methods, okay, and what are various roles and responsibilities of sending unit as well as receiving unit. Next is material and method specification. What type of material we are using in the analytical methods? We have to specify their specification, we have to describe their limits, their upper limit and lower limit, their control limits, okay. Experimental design and acceptance criteria. What type of experimental design are you using for the optimization? There can be different types of experimental design. Suppose you are using factorial design. In case of factorial design, there can be 3 square factorial design, 3 factorial design. Okay. So, what type of experimental design are you using for this? What is your acceptance criteria? Acceptance criteria, as I have told you previously, that it is a measurable term under which test results are considered to be acceptable, under which whatever test we are conducting on our product is considered acceptable, means what are our upper and lower limits for the quality of our product. Okay, what are our control limits for our product, that is included in the acceptance criteria. Next is documentation, means we have to keep records of each and every step with the help of documentation. Next is reference. Reference means we have to provide the reference of each quality control method used. Okay, we have to give the reference of each assay that we are running on our pharmaceutical product. Procedure for the handling of deviation. We are telling about the specification of our product. We are describing the acceptance criteria. Suppose if our product does not meet the criteria, does not lie in the specification, it deviates from the specification, then what will be the procedure to handle that deviation? What will be the essential measures that we have to do for handling that deviations? Signed approval from the designated authority. Okay. This protocol should be signed by the designated authority, means quality assurance head. After that it will be approved and it will be termed as analytical method transfer protocol. All details regarding reference material, means reference material can be starting material, can be intermediate material, or it can be finished product. So, all details you have to provide about the reference material, means starting, raw material or finished product. These all details should be included in the analytical method transfer protocol. Now, this process there are different responsibilities of SU unit as well as RU unit. Okay. So, for the conduction of analytical method transfer process, there should be provision of training, there should be provision of sufficient training of the personnel. Okay. There should be cleaning applications, the cleaning procedure should be followed. Next is coming on the responsibilities of SU, means sending unit. So, first responsibility of sending unit is to provide the method specific training, means whatever the method of manufacturing we are using, we are transferring to the receiving unit. It is the responsibility of the sending information to provide the training for such procedure. so that they can easily understood and implement for the manufacturing of the product. Okay. Assist in analysis of quality control testing research. It is not enough to transfer only the information, transfer only the procedure of quality control test to the receiving unit. It is the responsibility of the sending unit that it should assist, it should help in conduction of quality control procedure, in conduction of quality control testings, and assist in analysis of quality control testing results, and as well as assessment of the result obtained from the quality control test. Propose a strategy for all methods to be transferred. It is the responsibility of the sending unit that it should propose, it should told a method, or it should plan a system for the methods to be transferred. By which means what type of methods you are transferring to the receiving unit, by what mechanism you are transferring to the receiving unit, which mechanism you are following for the transferring of your product or transferring of technology to the receiving unit. Okay. Provide approved procedure used in the testing. So, it is the responsibility of the sending unit that they should provide the approved procedure to the receiving unit. Provide details of the equipment used. It is the responsibility of sending unit to transfer the information related to the types of equipment used, classification of equipment, replacement of that equipment. Okay. If any in any condition the equipment provided by the sending unit is not available, then what will be the replacement? In that place, which type of equipment can we use for this, and what will be the specification of that equipment, what will be the control limits of that equipment, what will be the material of construction used for that equipment, okay, what is the capacity of that equipment. These all information should be provided by the sending unit to the receiving unit. Next is review and approve transfer reports. Okay. So, the all transfer of process or all transfer of technology should be in the form of a document, should be in the form of a report, that is known as the transfer report. So, it is the responsibility of sending unit before transferring this report to the receiving unit to go through this report, to review this report and approve the transfer report. Next is responsibilities of receiving unit. What are the various responsibilities of receiving unit? First is ensure that adequately trained and experienced personnel are in place for analytical testing. It is the responsibility of receiving unit that after getting the information from the sending unit, it is the responsibility of RU to check his capacity, whether he is able to fulfill this task or not, whether he is able to manufacture this product according to the specified quality limits, whether he has the trained personnel or not, he has the proper expertise or not. He should ensure that adequately trained and experienced personnel are in place for the analytical testing. So, it is the responsibility of the receiving unit to ensure that proper analytical testing procedures are conducting in the premises. Next, to review the analytical methods provided by the sending unit. So, whenever the information from the sending unit is transferred to the receiving unit, the first responsibility is to go through this, to go through the procedure. Okay, to review the analytical methods that sending unit has provided to the receiving unit, whether he has the capacity to follow these steps or not. If not, then he will communicate to the sending unit, and sending unit will back communicate to the receiving unit about the measures taken, about the adaptation that can be taken, about the replacement that can be taken, about the new change in the process. Ensure that necessary equipment for quality control are available and qualified. So, it is the responsibility of receiving unit to ensure that the necessary equipments required for the quality drug product manufacturing are available in the premises and they are properly qualified. Qualified equipments are available. The equipments are properly maintained and calibrated. Their logbooks are maintained or not. Okay. So, all the facilities related to the equipments should be there. Okay. It is the responsibility of receiving unit to check whether the equipment is available for use or not. Next is execute the transfer protocol. Whenever receiving unit get the information in the form of transfer protocol from the sending unit, it is his responsibility to execute the same process as defined or described in the transfer protocol. Provide an appropriate documentation system. It is the responsibility of this unit to provide an appropriate document system to keep and record of the manufacturing process going on in the premises, okay, and approval of transfer report. It is the responsibility of receiving unit that what type of process is going on in the premises, what type of equipments are used in the manufacturing of pharmaceutical product, what are the necessary actions or what are the corrective action are taken in the manufacturing process, that should be documented, that should be approved in the form of transfer report. Okay. So, these all about the responsibilities of sending and receiving unit. Now, coming on the steps followed for the analytical method transfer process. Okay. How we are conducting the analytical method transfer process. Basically, AMT process is started by analytical department. Okay. As the name indicates, analytical method transfer is all related to the analytical department. So, AMT process will be initiated by the AMT department, analytical department. ठीक है. Analytical department, in the analytical department a protocol will be prepared and this protocol will be prepared by analytical research and development department. Okay. As I have told you, analytical method transfer process के लिए analytical method transfer protocol को हमें बनाना पड़ेगा. तो AMTP will be prepared by the analytical department and quality control analytical department and analytical department and quality control department will both work on this protocol and will commences the study, will commences the process according to the protocol. Okay. Quality control will perform the functions according to the AMTP and basically two types of functions are there: transfer activities on the drug product and assays, dissolution criteria, content uniformity will be checked on the drug product. Okay. And after conducting these studies, the transfer activities will be performed on optimization batch as well as process batch of the final product. Whatever transfer activities are mentioned in the protocol, they will be conducted on the optimization batch of the drug product or process batch of the drug product. ठीक है, process batch of the final drug product. And when we are getting the results, we are getting chromatogram. The results we are getting in the form of chromatogram. Whatever chromatograms, whatever summary sheets we are getting, we have to keep a proper record of that data. And after this, a summary of conclusion, a summary and conclusion we will get from the head of the quality control department. And this report should be signed by the quality assurance head, and after getting the approval from quality assurance head, this AMT process will be completed, this report will be generated. So, for the generation of AMT process, for the generation of report of AMT process, we have to conduct a proper study, and for this study will be initiated by the analytical department, and analytical department will prepare a protocol that is known as AMTP with the help of analytical department, analytical research and development department. Okay. And quality control department will work as per the specifications of AMTP. Okay. And in AMTP it includes transfer activities on drug product as well as assays, dissolution criteria and content uniformity properties, etc. Okay. Transfer activities will be performed on the optimization batch, optimized batch or processed batch of the final product, and after getting the chromatogram, after getting the results, a report will be prepared. This report will be prepared by getting the summary and conclusion from the head of the quality control department, and this report will be signed by, authorized by the head of the quality assurance department, and after getting approval from the quality assurance, the process will be finished. The process will be completed and analytical method transfer report will be generated. So, this is all about the steps of AMT on drug product. Okay. Now, if we are now coming on the drug substances. Drug substances are of two types, pharmacopoeial product and non-pharmacopoeial product. In case of non-pharmacopoeial product, vendor this process is initiated by analytical department, but in this case vendor will transfer the transfer activities to the quality control department, and after this vendor will prepare a report for the AMT process, and after that AR&D will work on it. Okay. In the case of drug substance, there will be only 3 steps. Analytical process will be started by the analytical department, and vendor will pass the information related to the transfer activities to the quality control department, and after this after this vendor will prepare a report. In case of drug product, the report was prepared by the quality control head, but in case of drug substances, particularly non-pharmacopoeial drug substances, vendor will prepare the report, and on that report AR&D will work. Analytical research and development department will work after this on it. Next, coming on the analytical method transfer for drug substances in case of pharmacopoeial product. In case of pharmacopoeial product, the process will be as usual started by the analytical department, and after this vendor will transfer the all information to the quality control department. Then quality control department will check the suitability of this process. If it is mentioned in the pharmacopoeia, if the method given by the vendor is mentioned in the pharmacopoeia, then AR&D will check the suitability of this process. Okay. And for checking the suitability of the operation, the specificity and precision will be checked. After getting the information from this information will be communicated to the quality control department, and after that analytical method transfer process will be go on as in the case of drug product. Okay. Means AMT will be prepared by the AR&D, protocol will be prepared by the analytical research and development department, and transfer activities will be conducted. Quality control department will work as per the quality control guidelines, as per the AMTP guidelines, AMTP protocol, and will conduct the transfer activities on the drug product, and will conduct the assays or content uniformity test or dissolution test on the drug substance. Transfer activities will be conducted on the optimized batch or processed batch of the drug substance, of the final batch. Okay. A lot of chromatogram we can use, the results obtained we are all are summarized, and we have to keep a proper record of all the information or all the results achieved from the study. After this, quality control head will prepare a report on the basis of summary and conclusion received from the studies, and this report will be signed by the quality assurance head of the quality assurance, and after getting the sign or after getting approval from the QA department, this report will be generated and the AMT process for drug substance will be fulfilled. Okay. So, this is all about how the process of AMT will be done, is conducted on the drug product as well as on the drug substances. Okay. So, now coming on the types of method transfer. There are different types of method transfer, analytical method transfer. 4 types of methods are given. First is comparative testing, in which 2 methods are comparatively tested. Co-validation between 2 laboratories or sites, means 2 laboratories or 2 sites will work in correlation, will work in coordination for the conduction of analytical method transfer. Complete or partial method validation or revalidation, means the method we are using, that should be completely validated or partially validated, or it has to be revalidated. Means process validation means collection and gathering of the information and evaluation of that information to ensure the quality of the drug product. So, there should be validation, complete or partial or revalidation. Omission of formal transfer processes, sometimes termed the transfer waiver, means sometimes there can be analytical method transfer by omitting the formal transfer process, and that is known as the waiver. Okay. So, in case of analytical method transfer, it is the documented process that qualifies the laboratory to use an analytical test procedure that originated in the another laboratory, thus ensuring that receiving unit has the capacity, has the capability, has the knowledge to perform the transferred analytical procedure as intended. Okay. It is quality analytical method transfer comes under the quality control section, and it ensures the RU capabilities to check the product, to check the quality of the product, to check the quality of the test product as in the SU, and before conduction of the experiment, it should be ensured that this study should be conducted in the laboratory before conducting on the commercial scale studies. Okay. So, it and this study should be validated, process should be validated, and before transferring this process to the receiving unit, this should be validated at the receiving unit, this should be validated at the sending unit as well as any other third laboratory. Okay. These are the 4 types of method of transfer that we can use in the technology transfer of technology. Okay. Comparative testing, co-validation, revalidation and omission of formal transfer process, that is sometimes also known as the waiver. Thank you.